Good morning, guys. So I'm really enjoying the weather right now because it's very nice, and we've had some rain the last few days, and tonight, actually, after I think it's 6 o'clock, there will be a very big storm. There are some weather warnings already. They suspect a large thunderstorm, very much rain the whole night, I think, maybe even tomorrow, and some hailstorms. So it's probably going to be pretty bad. So today I want to enjoy the sunshine and be outside, do some of the chores I need to do outside. But yeah, this is Cruelli here, and you might see the funny cone on her face because Cruelli is actually sick. We raised her with a bottle, so we've had her from day one since she was born, but she has been sick almost her whole life. She has very extreme allergies and she's on medication almost always, and sometimes she has a bad outbreak and she's going to scratch herself, and it can get pretty bad, but that's why she has the funny cone on right now. She's actually doing alright, so I think we should be able to take it off her somewhere in the next few days. She's actually hurting me quite a bit, but yeah, if you see her walking around in my videos with this on her face, it's because she has extreme allergies, and she's doing alright, but sometimes she needs it. Yes. She's so cute. Girl. Hey. Hey. So because it's nice out, I'm going to put the plants in here. I already bought them last week, but I didn't put them in because it was going to storm. And we have the same problem today, but I can't wait any longer. So there are chances they will get ruined tonight because of the hailstorms. But I can't wait any longer because they are withering away. They don't look great and they need to go in there, so we'll see. The chances are I need to replace them next week, but yeah, we'll see. We'll try to save them. Hey, girl. I put them in, and I gave them some water. And for now, I think we'll just have to see if they survive. If the hailstorms if it's not too bad tonight, I think they should be able to survive this. Although, of course, I waited too long to put them in the earth, and that didn't do them any good. But with how they are looking now, I think they should be able to survive. And I also already noticed it is attracting some insects like bees and wasps, and I actually quite like it because I like to have some bees and some bumblebees around here. I like to watch them enjoy the flowers, and I don't mind, so I didn't put the mosquito netting up for nothing. I love the insects around, just not in my house, but on here, yeah, definitely love to watch them. So hopefully they'll make it, but I guess we'll see in a couple of days or weeks. I'm hopeful the storm doesn't get too bad tonight. We have been lucky so far with the storms rolling in, but tonight it's the forecast says it's going to be a very big one, and we have some national weather alerts, and yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe we're lucky again, but yeah, we'll see tonight. The storm is rolling in right now. You see the dark skies behind me. This is the first part. It will storm for probably the whole night, and it is starting quite early. You can hear the thunder in the background, and the wind is starting to pick up as well. Right now I can feel the first raindrops, and yeah, I did everything I could to prepare, make sure all the fencing and everything is how it should be. Checked on the horses; they can always shelter in their barn, but there's nothing else really I can do. Yeah, I just hope it's not too bad this time. I've been lucky the past few times, and there will be a moment I run out of luck. For now, I'm still hopeful. I will make sure the cats are on the inside. Oh, Milky loves to be outside, so she is able to enjoy it as long as she can. She's also calmer outside. When I lock her up inside, she becomes nervous sometimes. With this weather, she really wanted outside. The wind is starting to pick up, so I don't know if you can hear me very well. the worst part of the storm is over now. It's already quite late, and yeah, it's just raining now. It's still raining pretty badly, but I'm outside now. I just checked on the horses and they seem to be alright. They are sheltering for the rain now, but just a minute ago they were still eating hay, standing in the rain. They don't mind as much. Chickens are safe inside, cats are inside. Everything seems fine. I noticed some large branches on the fencing, but it seems like it didn't break through. No big damage so far. The thunderstorm was pretty bad, but yeah, everything is fine now. Just a lot of rain to come. I heard on the news there has been some flooding in different parts of the country, some pretty bad flooding. For now we are still fine here, but we'll see how bad it is tomorrow morning. There's a lot of rain falling, but I'm very glad that the thunderstorm is over and the wind is not blowing anymore. The rain, of course, I don't really like, but yeah, it's not the biggest problem right now. The winds with the trees and the thunderstorms are far more dangerous, and of course I don't want any flooding as well, but I guess that's a problem for later. And so far we're doing good. It's just for tomorrow and maybe the coming days, but hopefully we'll be fine. Yeah, it's pretty late now. I'm ready to go to bed, so see you guys in the morning. So, it was a bit of a crazy night. Yeah, so I'm still a bit tired because I didn't sleep that much, but luckily the storm died down during the night, and yeah, we were lucky again. It hit us pretty hard this time. It was quite a large thunderstorm and the winds were blowing like crazy, but no major damage, so that's always a good thing. The animals are fine, I'm fine, nothing really broke down. It's just things like this. Large branches from the trees that fall down on the fencing or on my roof, and yeah, it can be a bit scary, but we were lucky again, so a lot of cleaning up to do. The garden is a mess as well. The horse pasture and the field completely flooded. The pigs enclosure completely flooded. But the animals are fine. All the inside enclosures and stables are fine. The chickens are fine. Chicken coop is fine. So that's the most important thing. And this is just cleanup work again. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm just picking up these branches. This one is a pretty small one, but there were some bigger ones on here as well. And I always just check to make sure the fencing is still strong and attached. There is electrical fencing on the inside of these wooden planks as well, because the small ponies will, well, they don't mind a wooden fence. They will just crawl under it, in between here, try to get over it. So yeah, I always need to check if the electricity is on. I can hear it right now, and that probably means it's on the ground somewhere because of the wind, because a branch fell on it. So I need to check the electric fencing as well first, make sure this is safe. And I already checked the fence last night because when the winds were blowing, a lot of branches fell down, also bigger ones. So I checked if everything was all right late last night, and it seemed fine. So when I went to go to sleep, I was pretty sure the fence was alright, and turns out I was right as well. Sorry for the wind, it's still blowing a little bit, but no big storm this time. So yeah, I always make sure this is connected and nothing broke down. I still need to check the electric fence and remove all these small branches from the fence and the garden and my roof again. And you can see behind me that this is completely wet now, and it was dry like 2 days ago. It was completely dry, and now it's wet again. And for the horses, I don't really like them to stay in the mud for long periods of time, but when it stays dry and it will warm up again, which will happen in the next few days, I think, this should dry out pretty quickly now. And for the people that are worried about horses standing in the mud, I don't like it as well. They can stand dry in their barn over there. The ground is pretty dry in there, and we have some of the mud control plates, so they have some spots here where they can stand dry as well. They are behind me in the field right now. They also have a few spots they can stand dry in the field as well. So yeah, I don't like this either, but when flooding happens, there's nothing really you can do, and the rain was so bad. And the flooding here is actually quite alright still. There are parts in the country where whole roads and neighborhoods and buildings are flooded, so I'm still one of the lucky ones, and I don't like it either, but it should just be a couple of days and then it should dry out again, so yeah. I'm not too worried about it. They are doing fine still, so hopefully this was the last big storm for now, but you never know these days. Yesterday we were hit by a bad thunderstorm, and still this morning the wind was blowing and it was such bad weather, and I spent the day cleaning up after the storm, and now I'm watching the most beautiful sunset, the most amazing pink clouds, and yeah, those things are just amazing. Every day is different and beautiful in its own way, and I'm just really enjoying moments like these. Just a few hours ago I was watching a pretty amazing sunset and beautiful pink clouds, really enjoying the beautiful views, and now I'm lucky enough to be able to see this beautiful full moon. And it's so funny that yesterday it was storming and the weather was so bad and it was raining and it was not great at all, and now nature shows how beautiful it can be. Yesterday it showed me how powerful it can be, and today it shows how calm and beautiful it can be. So I'm going to watch the moon for a few minutes, and then I'm going inside, going to bed, and hopefully tomorrow there will be another beautiful day. But I think if you just open your eyes and open your soul, there's something beautiful in every day. Yeah, that's what I love about living in a more remote area, more in nature. Sometimes it's hard work, sometimes it feels dangerous, sometimes it feels scary, and days like these, moments like these, for me, totally make it worth it. So yeah, going to watch it and then going to go to bed and hopefully have a great day tomorrow again. But I'm sure I'll find something beautiful in the day of tomorrow.